Hi everyone, so I'm John Zapido. So in this channel, I'm going to speak about my journey on learning a new language, which is Spanish for now. Pero I'm open in the future if kung okay na ako sa Spanish, I could learn other language, and I'm really interested in learning other language. Just to give you a background, I'm inspired by a fellow friend of mine who started to learn Spanish because nag-vacation siya sa Spain, and I think yun yung parang nag-encourage kami, we encourage each other to learn the language. Pero ako kasi primarily before I tried to learn Spanish and Portuguese. Pero hindi siya natuloy kasi hindi siya nag-push through for some reason. I was doing Duolingo initially, pero I didn't push through with it. Siguro hindi ko alam for some reason. Pero now I'm motivated to learn the language, and I think I'm steadily progressing on it. Right now, by the way, I'm using this platform called Dreaming Spanish kasi if you heard the term comprehensible input, which I would talk in another video, it basically says na you learn a language through comprehension, yung everyday comprehension mo, or immersing yourself or exposing yourself in the language na naintindihan mo yung nangyayari. Not necessarily yung naintindihan mo yung grammar, naintindihan mo yung word by word, pero naintindihan mo yung nangyayari, and naririnig niyo yung sound nung word na yon. Eventually, yung mind natin, it makes connections, and parang na-enforce na yon yung word na yon kasi paulit-ulit natin narinig. Tapos nagke-create siya ng connections through our mind. Parang na-relate niya with other topics. So, ayun. This platform basically is a YouTube. Parang kung i-explain ko siya in a simple term. It's a YouTube for comprehensible input. So, yun lang. YouTube for comprehensible input. So, ngayon, Spanish pa lang siya kasi Dream Spanish nga. Pero what I like about this platform is, yun nga, meron siyang mga levels. Kasi sa YouTube kasi, when I tried searching for YouTube videos, medyo pa siya eh. Kailangan mo pang i-curate. Kailangan mo pang i-save yung mga videos na, okay, ito pala pang para sa akin lang to, for beginners. Okay, so ito video na to, paparoonin ko to dahil ito lang yung naintindihan ko. Pero dito kasi, swak na swak yung, kunwari, super beginner ka, wala ka talaga, completely galing ka sa English, or di ka naman nakatira sa Spanish colony na country like the Philippines. Talagang super beginner ka, sin wala kang background. Okay, so yun, nakikreate niya yung mga intermediate, advanced. Nakakapili ka din ng guides dito kung may preferred kang teacher. Dialect, ito, gandang feature nila kasi hindi lahat ng Spanish is the same. Siguro mga konting differences in slang, in some words, in some words. Kunwari sa kotse, yung sa Spain yata tawag nila doon auto. Sa Spanish, Castilian Spanish, auto. Pero pagdating pala sa Mexico, I think kotse. So yun, mas sa atin yun, kotse. Mas sa Pilipinos yun. So yun yung mga differences na ganun. Tsaka yung the way they pronounce, the way they sound, iba-iba. So, kailangan, I think di naman pag nag-start ka lang, as much as possible, ako sinastart ko sa Spain muna. Tapos eventually, baka in the future, magano na ako, Argentina, yung mga ganun. Ayan. So, may mga topics din, nafi-filter, curated talaga, kasi nafi-filter lahat. Okay, so, and another thing that I like about this platform, Dreaming Spanish, is I could track my journey. So ngayon, you could see, just to share with you guys yung journey ko. I began this last week. And I have 10 hours watch. Tapos naka 93 watch videos na ako. Last week ko lang ito pinractice. Siguro mga Friday siguro. Or Saturday. Sunday. Ayun. Currently level 1 ka pa. So nakikita mo lahat ng yung progress mo dito. I don't know kung sa ibang tao, pero this inspires me to learn the language and be consistent. Kasi nga nakita mo, okay, ayaw kong mag-break na streak dito. So kailangan today I could reach my daily goal of 60 minutes. Medyo sa akin ngayon, by experience yung 60 minutes, medyo mahirap na siya sa umpisa. Pero kailangan yung topics mo, kinikirate mo with your list Kasi, makadalasan nangyayari sa akin, yung una, nagsa-search ako dito, nauubos yung oras ko on searching what video should I watch. Saan ba ako interested? Ngayon, nag-add to list lang ako, ganun. Tapos yun, tuloy-tuloy na. Punta lang ako sa list, nandyan na, naka-ready na. So, ganun yung advice ko. Have a list. What to expect? Siguro, yung isang dapat expect nyo dito is, hindi lahat maintindihan nyo sa umpisa. Okay? Pero, yung advice ko lang, which is ina-advise din ni Pablo, yung creator nito, huwag masyadong mag-dive in sa words. Huwag masyadong mag-dive in sa details. Pag narinig mo, hindi mo naintindihan, okay, sige, pass lang, pass. Titingnan mo kung meron kang mahanap na ibang context para mas maintindihan mo. Kasi the way it works is, pag may nahanap tayong context, tapos nakita natin yung word na yun na hindi natin maintindihan. Pag nakita natin ulit yun in the future, tapos nandun ulit yung context, naghahanap siya ng context Nagko-connect yung ideas na yun sa brain natin. Tapos nako-connect niya doon sa word na yun. Tapos eventually, makuha na natin, okay, ganito pala yung ibig sabihin ng word. Pero, by experience naman, doon sa beginner level, I'm speaking in the beginner level. Parang in-explain niya with different materials. Like, meron siya mga materials, especially for beginner and super beginner. Meron siya mga materials like whiteboard, meron siyang mga color board or color laminated paper na may list of colors, list of fruits, list of vegetables. So yun, parang nagigets mo rin kasi through visual cues like that. Pero, pagdating ng intermediate, wala na. Na-try ko kasi yung intermediate Medyo, may mga naintindihan ako, pero hindi lahat nakukuha ko So, good news sa atin, mga Pinoy. I think, pag nag-start kayo na super beginner, minsan mabobore pa kayo kasi may mga, lalo na pag may mga nag-Duolingo ka na before or yung language transfer na explain ko later. Ganun ka muna. Parang mabobore ka doon sa super beginner kasi sobrang bagal ng speech nila. Pero if you don't have any background in Spanish at all, tapos madalas English pa yung sinasalita mo sa office, sa workspace, mag-start ka muna with super beginner. So I suggest that completely. The thing is, I started with the beginner level. Kasi, nag-umpisa na ako with the language transfer app. So, introduce ko na rin to kasi this is one of the helpful apps that was recommended to me by my friend. Thank you pala for recommending this to me if you're hearing this video. Kasi this helped me a lot in terms of grammar. Natulungan talaga ako. And sa Spanish kasi may tinatawag na, sa English, sa Filipino, meron din mga conjugations na tinatawag. Pero sa Spanish kasi parang heavy sila doon sa conjugations Like, sabihin natin, sa Tagalog, kakain. O kaya, yung root word niya is kain. Kain lang. Meron siyang conjugation na, paano kung gusto mong gawing progressive or ginagawa mo yun kumakain, di ba? Yun yung mga conjugations. So, pag nakalipas na, nakakain. So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng conjugations. Sa Spanish, medyo heavy sila doon. Tapos medyo magulo pa siya sa akin for now. Kailangan ko pa ng more comprehensible input para mas mag-retain yung mga yun sa mind ko. ang maganda ka rin kasi dito is they are not encouraging you to memorize things. Kailangan maintindihan mo. Kailangan nag-iisip ka for kunwari, kailangan inisip mo lagi yung root word. And piece by piece mo siya binibuild yung sentences mo. I think it's a disadvantage to think like that. Kasi if you're conversing with people, you're not thinking na eh. Dahil kailangan sobrang parang reflex na lang sa'yo, yung ganun. You don't have time to think like that. Pero maganda rin kasi siyang basis muna. Parang tinatry mong i-break down yung mga sentence. And I could say na kung hindi ko ginawa yun, yung mga breakdown of sentences na yun, hindi ako magdidiretso sa sa beginner dito. Magsu-super beginner muna ako. The reason why I went to beginner sa comprehensible input is because nag-language transfer ako and it really helped me a lot. As in, nakatulong siya. By the time na naka-track 40 na ako, I got distracted na. So this is the time that I try to find yung new ways or easier ways for me. Kasi dito parang medyo nabobore na ako eh. Hindi kasi ako talaga ganun. Medyo may pagka, anong tawag doon? Parang nalulose focus ako. Nang madalas. So, yun. Nag-try ako ng ibang way and I stumbled upon Dreaming Spanish. Yun na, comprehensible input na. And at the same time, na-reinforce to with another YouTube video from a YouTuber named Eric Martinez. Pilipino siya na tumira sa Nicaragua in 7 years. And talaga nag-reinforce sa idea ko yung comprehensible input. Dahil sinabi niya doon na natuto siya mag-Spanish dahil hindi dahil sa courses. Hindi siya nag-take ng any lang ganitong language transfer, hindi siya naggawa nito, hindi siya nag-enroll sa structured classes. Ang ginawa lang niya is, since nandun siya sa Nicaragua, na natutunan lang siya through the locals, immersing himself through the culture of Nicaraguans. Yun, so I think yun yung nag-inspire talaga sa akin on doing comprehensible input. So yun, those are the two resources, and I shared my progress na I'm still a beginner, and hopefully I'll share my progress once na mag-hit ako ng mga ilan hours dito, and hopefully maka-inspire din to learn the language to my kababayan, to other Filipinos, kasi sobrang sobrang lapit na ng Spanish eh. Parang kung yung mga English nga natuto mag-Spanish, paano pa kaya tayong mga Pinoy? Ang dami natin mga languages or mga words na natatranslate ka agad. Kung yung sa English, sinasabi doon sa language transfer na mga 3,000 words na yung matatransfer mo from English to Spanish easily. What more tayo, Filipinos, diba? Sobrang dami na. Ayun, so I hope na ma-inspire kayo in learning Spanish or any other language of your liking, and please don't forget to subscribe para to support this channel, and to support the community also. Parang gawa tayo ng community to inspire each other, and ayun, mabuo yung dumami pa yung Spanish speakers dito sa country. Ayun, thank you guys and have a good day. Bye bye.